Hey guys, it's Steve with Orlando Collector Deviant. As you guys know, you've been asking me week after week after week when you're bringing the weekly haul back. Well, now that we got shows going on a little more frequently now, I'm going to bring back the weekly haul. This week we were up in Ocala at the Brick City Comic and Toy Show. It was a great time, picked up a lot of good things. Not just at the show, at a couple of the stores that are around town also. So, hey, John, how's it going? John was there at Brick City. He was selling a lot of his stuff. He was trying really hard to get me to buy certain things. And I was trying really hard not to spend all my money on his things. But let's go ahead. As you guys know, I haven't had a Funko Pop weekend in a long time. And hi, Michelle.
Just giving you a handful of cash.
I'm seeing that. Good to see you yesterday too, John. Now, like I said, a lot of you know I haven't had a big Funko weekend in a long time. This was the exception. We will start with Pop Fandom toys. We were able to pick up this PX exclusive Wonder Woman. Dave, how's it going, Dave? So we picked up this Wonder Woman from Pop Fandom Toys. And also, we picked up the last one to finish off my turtle set so far is this Krang Entertainment Earth exclusive. Once again, we picked this up at the Brick City Comic and Toy Show up in Ocala yesterday. I needed this to finish off my set of the turtles, the recent turtles, and Nick listened to me saying that I was needing it, so he picked it up for me, or he didn't pick it up for me, he got it for me. Now, speaking of Dave, who's down there, I picked up from Feed Your Imagination from Dave down there. He has a store in St. Pete. Picked up Plants vs. Zombies Zombie. It's one of Trisha's favorite games. Was able to pick that up. I picked up a 3-pack from Dave. He gave me a little bit of a discount for picking up all 3. Here's another Plants vs. Zombie. This is the Conehead Zombie. And these are all in little pop protectors.
And I promise I did not forget to tag Pop Fandom. I'm coming.
Okay. And then also Freddy Funko. Limited edition of 5,000 as Merman. And there goes my phone. I haven't actually picked up a Freddy Funko in quite a long time, so I was actually happy to pick this one up. I know he had another one over there, a surfing one, but I wanted the Merman because I love my He-Man also. So then on top of from those guys, I picked up some Funko Pops from Capital City Comics and Toys. Picked up my Garbage Pail Kids, which is J Decay. And I got some of these on hold for me over at Living Dead, so I'm going to still buy them so I can take them out of the box, because Garbage Pail Kids, you need to have out of the box just so you can get the full view of them. I mean, we've we've learned as Funko collectors that a lot of times you have to take them out of the box, get the full appreciation of what is there.
Yep.
And that was Leaky Lindsay, by the way. Alligator. Won't spend too much time on the back side. And split kit. Like I said, I got these from Capital Cities Comics and Toys, who's always ready to sell some cool stuff. Now, Michelle was on there with a thing of money, cash full of money, or handful of cash. And she's from Dave's Comic Box. And we didn't pick up anything from them, but he's actually going to be looking, not Michelle, Dave is going to be looking for a comic that he's pretty sure he has that I was looking for. So that'll be really cool. Let's see. From Russell Morrison Collectibles, we picked up a few different things. Picked up this Rough House glass. Well, John, we might actually end up in Ocala again next weekend for Comic Fest at the mall. And also, Trish was able to pick up this cool Monopoly cup from Russell Morrison Collectibles. And then, also from him, I picked up a lot of these loose turtle figures. Since I bought all he had left, he gave me a little bit of a deal, which always like getting a little bit of a deal.
There's no tag for him.
There's no tag for him, but we could probably tag him his name.
Hello.
Rocksteady and Bebop. Ooh. I love these guys. I love always picking up. This is one of my favorites.
How are you guys going to bring it down? The guys were going to tie it up.
Baxter Stockwell. But got all those. Those are cool. Now, from Pop Culture Playground, Trish got this Christmas and Archie book. Special edition. As you see, it's one of the big boys. Pop Culture Playground always has like comics galore. I mean, some of the comics that you never think you'd see, they have. Not saying that John doesn't. John always has a good selection of comics too. Like I said, it was hard. We were having such a hard time choosing from all the comic dealers that was at Brick City yesterday. It was just really hard. Okay, so from Marcus H. Roberts and Second Sight Publishing, got this Leave on the Lights, which is a cool horror comic. And Trish and I both like the horror comics. And we were also able to get this limited edition. Right here, there's only 200 of these made, and this one's actually signed. Let me see. Oh, no, sorry. That's the limited edition of only 200, but this one right here is the signed one. Because Marcus went through and double checked. Yeah, it's a very nice treasury book. And then from Jay and Lisa for Comics. Yeah, Daryl, there was so much cool stuff there. You had a lot of cool stuff. I hope you're feeling a little better today. But from Jay and Lisa for Comics, I was able to pick up this hardback of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and it's drawn by Scotty Young. This is one of those adaptions that I really love. I have the small ones. This is the whole set right here. It was a good price. I couldn't believe the price for this. So I picked it up, and I even talked Roland Mann from Silverline Comics into buying one, just because it is. I love the adaptation of this. How they did this. This is one of my favorites. Well, that's good, Daryl, because I would feel out of place if you were not in bed while I was talking to you online.
I know, right?
Now it feels like a normal night for us. Now, on top of Brick City, we spent the weekend in Ocala, and let's see.
When it's pop culture playground.
Yep. When you're in Ocala, one of the must stops that you have to go is Vintage Toy King. And while we were there, we always spend money at Vintage Toy King. Trish picked up this Wonder Woman that was actually packaged upside down. It's a really cool oopsie. Doesn't mean that it's worth anything more or less. It's just a really cool oopsie to have on hand. Also picked up, like I said, you guys know I like my Garbage Pail Kids. I picked up this little girl right there because he has some out-of-box ones that I love picking up from him. And I actually got it with this is the Tmnt Power Gym with all the little figures there. It's not a complete set, and that's fine with me because I don't have to have the complete set to think it's cool. I mean, but it has Raph, it has the bodybuilders, it has Shredder, some dumbbells, and all that. It's all really cool.
See, Daryl.
Yeah, he has a great store. I love it. Always have to stop by. And what I loved about this, and they thought it was funny too, is I put my little gal right up there, and she sits there pumping iron with the rest of the turtles. Let's see. Now, we picked up, if you're a Lego person, I shouldn't tell you guys this because I think we found our hidey hole for the Legos. We got bags of Legos from them, which in our house, we're Lego people. Trish got a couple things besides that. She also got this 1986 Cabbage Patch Kids calendar. Now, the cool things about used calendars is they come back around being the same years every so often, so you can actually reuse these things. But if you look, I mean, a lot of the pictures and stuff are really cool. And it's in really good shape. Really, really good shape. And it even has the story and their names and everything right back here. So that was a nice little find there. And then Trish also picked up this Monopoly surprise from over there. Has some houses. Has some new little tokens and stuff that you can use to play. and some houses, and you got coins. So some cool little stuff that's inside of here. So she picked that up. And that was all our stuff that we got from Vintage Toy King. I'm surprised we got out with just that little amount of stuff. Let's see. Also, while we were out yesterday after Brick City, we stopped by Vintage Toy Universe. It's a newer store there in Ocala. And we were able to pick up this Wonder Woman Q-Fig. Now, Trish already has this one, but she bought this so she could take it to work and take it out of the box. And because she loves having them on her desk at work, show her individuality. There's some of the other ones that are there. But not to be left out of the loop, while we were there today, we stopped by our friends at Bearded Brown Coats. That's another must stop you have to have when you're in town. And we picked up some comics. So it wasn't just a whole Funko and toy weekend. Trish was able to pick up another one of her Life with Archies to add to her collection. Not only that, she picked up this one. Now, these are all back from the 60s. These are early on in the series of the Life with Archies. So she was able to pick up 3 of the Life with Archies there from Bearded Brown Coats. Now, I picked up some cool ones myself. I did the DC Showcase Presents the Inferior 5, which I'm not sure if I have it, but if I don't, I have it now, which this one was really cool. And I like the off-the-wall stuff. I'm very much about the off-the-wall stuff. So, speaking of which, I got Plop number 1, which is a DC Weird Humor comic.
Which you have weird humor, so you fit.
Yep, I have weird humor, so I fit. Not one that I normally see all the time. So I had to pick up that. And I know I have this one somewhere, but I can't resist, especially with the price. But it's the Punisher, the Batman Punisher comic. I love that cover. That is an awesome cover right there. So, yeah, those were, like I said, all got at Bearded Brown Coats there in Ocala. Now, I did pick up a couple other things. I can't really reach them, Trish.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I can reuse that calendar in 2025.
Okay, so in 4 years, that calendar from 1986 can be reused. So I don't have to buy one that year. So
that's if I let him use it.
So while we were there, we stopped by Target. I was looking for a couple things.
Not tagging Target.
No, don't tag Target. But I came across this Leonardo in the 62 Volkswagen bus. It's die-cast metal. I picked this up to go with my collection of turtle stuff. Couldn't pass it up. I mean, it's really, really cool. Now I want a Volkswagen bus that I can redo into a turtle bus.
That'd be awesome.
And then over on clearance, they had Merman. So I had to pick him up. I figured, let me take this, Trish. I figure he is good since I bought his Freddy Funko counterpart today or this weekend. I mean, always good to have both of them. So and then Trish also, I almost forgot. Trish got one of her Kickstarters in today. So she got the Z and the Troublemakers from Giselle what?
Lagasse?
Lagasse.
Lagace.
Yeah. But so she got that in today. She got the print, or didn't get it in today. She opened it today. Got the comic with it, and then since she got it, she got the Eerie Cuties in Sisters. Hey Kelsey, how's it going? And this is all signed, but this is all part of her Kickstarter. She also got the Pixie Tricks comic. Oh, see, there's stuff in there where she signed it and did a little picture. Did you notice that she did a caricature too? And little stickers and a bookmark. Let's put it in. And can I take them all out, Trish?
That's fine.
Okay. She also got cards from them. These are really cool cards. And they have, of course, where they're from and all their stuff on the back right there. And then she also got a guitar pick. From Z and a button from Z. So basically, guys, that is, I thought you were telling me something.
Nope. That
is our weekend in a nutshell on what we bought. We're not completely broke, but we're close to it. No, actually, we did really good this weekend. It was nice to be at Brick City Comic and Toy Show. It was, like I said, it was a great turnout. Everybody was having a good time. Feeling Good food truck was there, which we hadn't seen in a while. Picked up some good food from them. That's another hard decision when you're there because all their food is so good. What do you have? And yeah, other than that's about it. Hopefully this next week we can have some more cool stuff to bring to you guys after the weekend. Remember to tune in for Drinking with OCD with Roland and the Silverline Spotlight. We're actually going to be talking with Roland and Tmnt, I believe. That is the intern for Silverline Spotlight, and we'll see what life of an intern for Silverline is like. And that'll be Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern. Guys, I hope you enjoyed everything that we had. We had a great weekend. Tom and Tony were great promoters. I mean, the show was almost flawless.
Yeah.
So it was great. Got to see a whole bunch of people. Got to see Terrence, who we haven't seen for over a year.
Yeah.
So, like I said, next show that we're probably going to is Comic Fest in the Mall back in Ocala. 2 weeks in Ocala, but that's fine.
There's nothing wrong with Ocala.
Nope, we like Ocala. I bet you Vintage Toy King be happy because I'll come buy some more stuff. Okay, guys, until Thursday, take it easy and peace out.